testigo na ba tayo na magsasabi na galing nga sa CIF yung ginamit na pera sa Tokhang?
Well, as far as we're concerned, si Garma pa lang talaga ang nagbigay ng statement tungkol dyan, no? Although, tinatanong nila kung gaano katotoo yung statement na yan. Sinabi ko naman na mula kay Colonel Espinido na sinabi niya may reward system, yung napatay na Chinese drug lord sa Davao Penal Colony na binigyan ng PDL ng tigi 1 milyon. No? In fact, according to the PDL na nag-testify, even Colonel Padilla, na ang sabi nung SPO for Art Narsoles na bawat ulo 1 milyon. So tatlo yan, 3 milyon yan. Pero 1 milyon lang ang binigay sa kanila. And yung dalawang PDL, they gave that 1 million to their wives o anak. Ano? So, sa kanila, naloko sila doon. Pangalawa, they were actually promised liberty. No? Tanggalin na yung kaso. But instead of that, they were even charged ng homicide. Oo. Ang pangatlo niyan, yung Kibarayuga na yung testimony ni Lieutenant Colonel Santi Mendoza na talagang nagkabayaran. 300,000 ang ibinayad doon sa nakapatay Kibarayuga at siya nga yung inutusan at nakatanggap siya. Sinabi niya nakatanggap siya ng 40,000. And of course, ang pangapat, si Colonel Garma. So definitely, sa apat na testimony yan, talagang mayroong reward system. There's no doubt about that. Ano pang kailangang ebidensya? Oh.
So sir, sa pag-follow ng money trail, anong mga nakikita nyo malaking steps na gagawin ng komite?
Well, ang step na gagawin po namin yung sinabi ni Congressman Dan Fernandez na we will invite COA. And then, of course, also tatanungin namin yung AMLA tungkol sa palipat-lipat ng perang yan, kung saan nanggaling yan, kung saan napunta yan, kung sino ang nag-spend yan. I would think that AMLA would know about it.
Congressman, sa tingin nyo, marami pa bang sasabihin si Colonel Garma? Ang dami na niyang sinabi niya malalaki, pero meron pa ba siyang, sabi nga nila, meron pa bang tayong hinihintay sa kanya?
Palagay ko, meron pa eh. Hindi ko pwedeng isiwalat sa lahat sa inyo. Meron pa. In fact, meron nang nagka-come forward sa amin on their own na nagbibigay ng salaysay. We still do not know kung ano yung sunumpiang salaysay yan. In fact, yung affidavit na ginawa ni Garma, nagulat kami lahat kasi binigay sa amin yan. Nagkaka-com hearing na kami. That was given to us. Oo, kaya nagulat kami sa revelation ni Colonel Garma.
Si Leonardo po, si NAPOLCOM Commissioner, kailan po siya magsasalita at sa tingin nyo, may malaki din ba siyang papasabugin?
Until such time that Colonel Leonardo would submit to us a signed affidavit, doon namin siya isasalang. Doon lamang. We still do not know what the status of his mind is.
Pero meron na bang inclination na magtetestimonya siya, kagaya po ni Colonel Garma?
Sa akin palagay, sa akin lang, personally, palagay ko meron na eh. We only do not know when that would be, or perhaps in our next hearing, he'll be submitting to us ang kanyang sign na sinumpaang patsalaysay, whatever it might be. Sana, this coming October 22, supposedly, when we have the next hearing, na may sasalang namin si Colonel Leonardo.
Congressman, yung mga class 96 at 97 na mga PNPA, meron na bang lumapit sa inyo na sinasabing may nalalaman din po sila?
Wala pa naman. Wala pa naman lumalapit sa amin.
Ay.
Yes. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Senator Ronald Barco de la Rosa said the Senate will launch its own investigation into war on drugs, and he will invite former President Rodrigo Duterte. Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa says the Senate will launch its own investigation into the war on drugs and will invite former President Rodrigo Duterte as resource person. At naniniwala siya mas malaki po yung possibility na dumalo si former President sa ilo-launch nilang Senate investigation. Your comment on this po?
Very good. In fact, sabi ng Bible, 2 is better than 1. Oo. Pero may partner na kami sa Senado when it comes to investigation.
How about yung possibility na humarap mismo si former president sa kanila and yet dito sa atin po sa Quadcom? It seems like, yun po, although nagbigay na po ng statement si former president na willing siya na umaten, pero mas malaki yung possibility sa Senate siya humarap.
Well, it might be. It's up to him actually. Although he in-indicate na niya na haharap siya if he's invited. No? So, sa amin, okay na okay yun eh. Hopefully, he will come and clear the air and say what he would like to say.
You mentioned earlier, Kong, na next hearing, EJK ulit yung topic. Are we not going to formally invite the former president to finally face the Quadcom amidst these allegations po against the war on drugs?
We will still talk about if we are going to have the EJK or the POGO or the drugs about it. But definitely we're going to invite the president. I do not know when, no? Sa akin, if we're going to invite the former president, hindi muna namin iimbitahin ng maraming mga iniimbita namin, no? So that he could be able to freely say his piece. Mahirap naman kung napakaraming iimbitahan namin and then maghihintay siya ng matagal. We do not want that to happen.
Sorry, sir. Pero hindi ho ba maaapektuhan yung pong inyong investigation na ginagawa kung sa Senate siya unang humarap dahil naka-8 public hearing na po yung Quadcom and palagi pong nadadrag yung pong si former President Duterte?
Hindi naman siguro sapagkat malalaman naman namin kung ano nga sabihin niya sa Senado. Eh. Whatever he will say, no? Babantayan namin maigi yan. Eh. Yes.
Sorry. Good morning po. Lianes Capante, GMA News Online. I asked Secretary Panelo yesterday about po yung plano ng Quadcom to investigate the possible use of